Question 37. The table shows personal income tax rates for different taxable incomes for a particular country. A person with a taxable income of $90,000 pays 25.8% of that income in tax, excluding any levies. What is the value of X in the table? My first calculation is to work out the tax paid on this taxable income of $90,000. Now, it's given in the question that 25.8% of $90,000 is paid in tax, so that's a simple enough calculation. The tax paid is $90,000 times 25.8%, which equals $23,220. Now, the next part of the solution is to model the rule in this row, 18,292 plus X cents for each dollar over $78,800, using an equation and then solving that equation for X. So the equation I'm going to use to model the rule is 23,220, which represents the amount of tax paid on this taxable income, and that equals $18,292, which is from this value here, plus X over 100. Now, this part of the rule here, X cents for each dollar, can be interpreted as a percentage. In other words, you can think of it as X percent of each dollar over $78,800. So the way I've represented that is X over 100 times the difference between $90,000 and $78,800. This gives us the amount over $78,800, which is this part of the rule here. So going back over this again, the equation is 23,220 is equal to 18,292 plus X over 100 times 90,000 minus 78,800 in brackets. Now we need to solve the equation for X. So one thing I've done is I've subtracted 18,292 from both sides of the equation. And I've also evaluated what's in brackets here. I've done that in one step. So doing the subtraction here and here, the equation simplifies to 4,928 is equal to X over 100 times 11,200. Now, the right-hand side of the equation simplifies. We can cross off these two zeros here and these two zeros here. So the equation becomes 4,928 is equal to X times 112. Finally, to make X the subject, we can divide both sides of the equation by 112. So X is equal to 4,928 divided by 112. Therefore, X is equal to 44.